Alright folks, let's get started. I'm doing this video for Blind Justice. I got a comment and it read, I have a question for you. Why are none of you helping Blind Justice? I want to know why, says Adam Yawin. And you guys already know me. I try to answer as many comments, emails, messages as much as possible. I'm a little overwhelmed, but I try to answer you guys. So I respond with, I'll check out his channel to see what's happening. So I went over there, I started checking out his videos.
The facts are important.
Doing my job.
Hold on, let's get the facts straight. Let's get the facts straight.
No.
Let's get the facts straight.
No.
I forgot to mention this earlier, guys. There has been a channel name change from San Joaquin News Network to We the People. Like I said, I try to respond to everybody and I try to help this community grow. It's always been about We the People. I don't just say it, I try to show it and demonstrate it, lead by example. I have some pretty good numbers and I try to use that to reach people, to send them your way, to get you guys support. So make sure you guys are subscribing to Blind Justice. Links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Let's go, guys.
Blind veteran visited the vet center on March 7, 2023 at around 4 p.m. The veteran uses assistive devices issued to him by the VA Blind Rehab and Prosthetics departments. His assistive devices help him with a number of common tasks from navigation to note-taking. His assistive devices serve as his prosthetic eyes. Within moments of entering the vet center and speaking with the receptionist, a woman came into the lobby from the street and told the blind veteran that he could not use his assistive devices there. The woman from the street ordered the receptionist to close her window and to not help the veteran. The woman refused to identify herself, but she said she was on the phone with their security. The blind veteran sat down in a chair next to the front counter and placed one of his assistive devices on a side table next to him.
Hi. Yeah. I'm trying to find the vet center.
Yes, this is it.
Okay, cool.
How can I help you?
I talked to somebody on the phone earlier about...
Sir.
Yeah.
We know about you, so you're gonna have to leave.
What's
You
that?
can put that away.
Oh, the YouTube guy.
Yeah, and I got the people on the phone coming right now.
What people?
Security. So,
For what?
do you have an appointment with me today?
Who are you?
Come on, let's go. Call security right now. Is this lady with you?
What's that?
Is that who drove you here?
Who are you?
Is that who drove you here?
Who are you? I talked to somebody on the phone about getting services here. Did I talk to you or did I talk?
I just want to pause really quick and point out how that woman was speaking to him like a child, like she's the ward of a prison. You know, she's in a bad mood and she's basically trying to speak to him in a way where, you know, like she's trying to dominate over him. And let's keep watching.
To somebody else.
I'm fine. We have a veteran who's not paying attention right now. Can you send one of our security officers at the vet center?
Did she say on the phone that he wasn't paying attention?
Sir, you have to come out right now because she's got to close up.
What's that?
Come out here, please.
Who are you?
Come out here, please.
Who are you?
Right now. Come on out.
Who are you?
Come on. I'm the counselor here.
What is your name?
You're not allowed to record us.
I'm here for services.
The lady on the phone with security walked across the lobby and stole the blind veteran's prosthetic eyes, then walked out of the building.
I like Blind Justice's whole setup, the way he's recording everything. He's got like a body cam on, he has his phone, he's got somebody outside recording. That's 3 devices and it's pretty slick.
He's a white man with a beard, sunglasses, khakis with some flip-flops. Thanks.
Did you just grab my equipment? Hey, that's Steph.
Khaki.
Give me my...
Khaki shorts and pants. Yeah. Hi. Are you with him? I took the camera. He's not allowed to record that. Nope, off the desk. my establishment. Are you with him? Yes. September Sims? Yes. And I've got his device right now. Avenue.
Give me my equipment. Just Steph, you just stole my equipment. Give me my equipment.
This same lady later claimed she was a counselor at the vet center and that she called the police. The blind veteran demanded she return his equipment that she stole.
Give me my equipment.
I think it's Michael. What is your last name, sir?
What is your name?
My name's September. What's your
September
name?
what?
None of your business. Come on.
Okay. I don't know that you
September, none of your business.
stole my equipment.
I don't know if he's recording us or not.
Give me my equipment.
If you come out, I'll give it to you, sir.
No, you stole
Yes,
it from
sir.
me.
Her name is September, none of your business. How about my name is February, go fuck yourself. Oh geez, sorry guys. I had to throw that in there.
Give it to me.
The lady, later identified as September Sims, continuously refused to return the blind veteran's prosthetic eyes.
Give me my equipment, ma'am.
Gentlemen, if you guys leave my building, I can do whatever
This is
you
not your
like.
building.
It is. It's veteran settlement.
Right, this is government property. I'm a veteran. I'm here for services. Give me my equipment.
You hear what's going on, so I'll
Wow.
just let you know what happened.
She still has my equipment. She has stolen my equipment and is refusing to give it back. Give me my equipment. Ma'am, return the property that you've stolen, ma'am. Who? You have to identify yourself to me. You just walked in off the street behind me and then stole my equipment. I came here for services. I came to the window.
And you don't tell me your name.
Because how am I supposed to know that you work here?
I have my ID card.
Then give me my equipment, okay? Let me record your ID card. Give me my equipment.
No, sir. I'm not.
Okay, so you have stolen my equipment.
No, I have not. It's right there.
It's right weird.
Right there.
Right weird.
Eventually, police show up and recover and return the stolen property to the blind veteran.
Right?
Hello.
Hi, I'm Officer Havlicek with police.
Okay. This lady just stole my equipment and I would like it returned.
Okay, okay, so this is your equipment, the phone on your stand?
I had a phone and a stand right here. She took it from me and she's been refusing to return it to me.
Okay, there's that right there for you. Got
All
it?
right. I would like to place charges for larceny.
Who took it?
Her September.
Who are you?
I am the vet counselor.
Okay,
I'm the director right now.
okay.
Counselor September Sims confessed to the police officer that she did in fact take the veteran's prosthetic eyes. When the officer questioned her as to why, September said that she didn't allow the use of his assistive devices at the vet center. 4 police officers responded to the call, including a sergeant. The sergeant could not confirm if the PD has a letter of agreement between the VA Police/Federal Protective Services and the PD for concurrent jurisdiction there on federal property at the vet center.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys have a written agreement with the federal government to have jurisdiction on this property?
I don't have that information, but
Okay.
we can get it for you. Right now, I'm gonna step outside and call my sergeant and let him know what's going on, and we'll get you updated. So you want to know if we have a written agreement,
Yeah,
jurisdiction over this?
right. Because
Okay.
your department has to have a written agreement with the Veterans Affairs in order to have jurisdiction. Because even though this is it's leased by the federal government, so this, in order to have jurisdiction for law enforcement, it's going to be FPS or the Veteran Police Services, unless you guys have a written agreement with those departments that you can operate in here.
Okay, yeah, I'll find that information. I'm sure the reason that we got calls is because we do, but I will just make sure to make sure we have everything covered, okay?
Okay. And your name again? I'm sorry.
Officer Havlicek.
Havlicek.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Damn.
They're back. They're back in this office.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Are there no standards left in policing?
I heard them mention trespass. So, are you an officer as well?
God.
I am an officer as well.
Okay. Can you identify, please?
My name is Sergeant Hamilton of the Police Department.
Okay. So, are you familiar with implied consent when it
I am
comes?
in.
Okay. So, I have not done anything to revoke my implied consent to be here. I'm here for services. I'm a veteran trying to get services, and one of the people that claims to be an employee here stole my equipment.
Yep.
So,
I'm aware of that.
all right. So that's the only thing that I know that is a legal issue where a crime was committed would be that lady stealing my equipment.
Did she tell you to leave?
No.
No?
Even if she did tell me to leave,
You would have to leave.
no, because I didn't do anything to revoke implied consent.
Doesn't matter if you do anything. It's a business, and if a business owner
That's
wants
see,
you to
that's
leave,
no. There's a
they don't
difference,
have to have
and that's what I
anything.
was just telling this officer. There is a difference between private property, public property, and quasi-public property. And there's case law, settled case law on this. Since this is public property, there's implied consent for the public to be here, right? You have to do something that rises to a criminal offense or a disruption of the business in order to revoke implied consent for them to trespass. If that doesn't, since that's not
Under my
here,
Chief, it's a public business, and if they request for you to be trespassed, you can be trespassed.
well, that's not what the case law says. And if you guys do that, you'll be violating my rights.
Well, they're gonna be closed at 4:30, and you'll be issued a trespass warning as you walk out.
Well, at 4:30,
If you return-
at 4:30, I'll leave.
And if you return, then you're gonna be arrested.
Without confirming they had jurisdiction, and instead of arresting or citing September Sims for her hate crime, the officers issued the blind veteran a trespass warning.
Wow.
The veteran pointed out the lack of jurisdiction along with the fact that he has implied consent to be on the property and asked for services as it is public property and was during business hours. The veteran explained that a public entity/manager over public property cannot revoke a person's implied consent to be on public property unless that person has either committed a crime or disrupted the business. The sergeant stated that it didn't matter and that when they get a call to trespass someone, they do it regardless of the legality. The first officer on scene, Havlicek, after questioning September, claimed that the veteran argued with her and that disrupted the business.
All right, so I just need to get
Wow.
some information from you. If you'd like to come step outside and get all of the basic information as well as your cell phone
Okay.
information.
Are they
for recording.
refusing me service? Is that what's going on?
Well, the office is closed and you're being trespassed from the building.
Being trespassed?
Yes, sir.
You mean you're giving me a warning of trespass?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, then if you give me a warning, then I'll leave.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You've been trespassed. If you come back, you.
And what's the basis of this? Because, like I told the other officers, do you understand implied consent with regards to trespass? That this is public property, and it's different than private property or quasi-public property. Do you understand the difference?
An agent of the owner is requesting that you be trespassed from the property. Therefore, I am trespassing you from the
Okay.
property.
There is settled case law. I'm just making sure that you know that you're on notice, right? So you don't.
This is what happens when they throw cops out on the streets without any knowledge of the people's rights, of any kind of laws, case laws. They're out there enforcing feelings. First and foremost, I just gotta point out the obvious. I'm not gonna be fat shaming here, guys. Keep that in mind. But a lot of these officers are extremely heavy set and extremely lazy. What are they doing on their off time when they're not learning the laws? You see what I'm saying? They're supposed to be in a profession, right? I mean, look at her phone. I mean, just look at that phone case. Screen on it. Alright? This is what they care about. This is what they focus their time on. All their energy. They're not focusing on chasing after criminals. That's for damn sure. They're not focused on learning the rights of the people and learning actual private property versus public property. These things are important for a system to operate correctly. And I gotta tell you, we're in 2023, folks. We're in the age of information. This is the Twilight Zone. We cannot be this far behind in reality. This makes absolutely no sense to me on how cops don't know the First Amendment. They swear an oath to the Constitution, but none of them can state it. There are no standards left in policing, folks. No more policing professionally with laws, only policing with no standards and policing with feelings. No way this is going on. No way. But we're seeing it. The patterns don't lie. Video after video after video. You guys go subscribe to Blind Justice. This is why he does this, because he has to educate not only for himself but all other veterans as well. We're seeing VA hospitals take advantage of a lot of people right now, folks. There should be an uproar right now of veterans across the land. It's we the people, folks. Let's wake up. Let's make some phone calls. Let's get things done properly. Let's educate these cops, because the academies are not doing it. bottom line. There's no and ifs or buts about it. There's no sitting and waiting and doing nothing anymore. You guys, I'm getting tired of doing video after video after video to try to educate people on what's truly happening in policing. But if I gotta keep doing it, I will keep doing it, folks. It is what it is. Let's keep rocking and rolling. You guys hit that subscribe button. Let's keep watching Blind Justice's video. It's almost over.
Lose your qualified immunity, okay? Because this is public property. It's business hours. You have to, in order to lose implied consent, you have to do something that rises to a disruption of the business or a criminal act in order to lose implied consent. I haven't done that. The only criminal act was committed against me. So since I haven't done that, you guys, they can't trespass me under the federal law or under the law. Just so you know, if you want to issue that trespass warning, that will be a violation of my rights.
I think he clarified everything for her properly. And the only thing I see from her is malfunction. I don't know if this is her dad back there. Maybe a lunch buddy. I don't know. But I haven't even seen this video. We're watching it together, folks. But I can guarantee you he's not going to come out and say, all right, buddy, we apologize. You know, we're going to go ahead and arrest this woman or turn in some kind of report. Right? I 100% guarantee that's not what's going to happen. Let's see.
So you're on notice.
Please step outside.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
All right. So because of the arguing, that is disrupting their business. okay?
Wow.
The arguing was after somebody stole my
And
equipment.
instead of arguing with them, you could have called us, which you are fully capable
How?
of doing.
She stole my phone.
You have a wife.
She's
That's-
got a phone right
She
there.
has her
Wow.
cell phone. She's recording us right now.
She
just
called
like
and she
you
called.
are.
No. You don't get to turn her criminal act into me arguing.
We are going to take care of that just as well as we would
All right.
take care of it if it were swapped. But as of right now, you are addressing with me that you cannot be trespassed because you didn't commit anything
Yes.
such.
Correct.
You arguing with her and vice versa is causing a disruption
No.
of the business. Therefore, you are being
How
trespassed.
specific?
This woman wasn't even there, right? She has not seen any kind of video.
The disruption of the business. They.
I am not
hold on.
going
Hold on.
into it with you,
But
no,
that's.
sir.
But this is.
I am
no,
the
the
law
facts.
enforcement officer,
The facts
and
are
I am
important.
doing my job.
Hold on.
Why
Let's get the
are you
facts straight.
allowed
Let's get the
to-
facts straight.
No.
No, that's
You
not.
were
You don't.
arguing.
You don't
You
want.
were
Hold on.
currently
You
busy
don't
being
want to get the facts straight.
disruptive.
You
You
don't.
were
Hold
currently
on.
being
Do
disruptive.
you want to get the
Is
facts
his
straight?
phone
Either
number?
you give me the information that
Is
I
his
need
phone
from you or
number?
not.
Do you want to get the facts straight?
The veteran pointed out that September was the only one who committed a crime and who disrupted the business by ordering the receptionist to close down. The blind veteran offered to show the officers video evidence he recorded of the event with his prosthetic eyes. The officers did not review the evidence and instead trespassed the blind veteran from the vet center.
I did nothing to disrupt business. They denied service. They disrupted their own business because of whatever discrimination, right? Whether it be because of First Amendment activities and posting to a news channel, or whether it be because of my inability to see, right? Both of those are discriminatory, right? And so that's the disruption. It was on the, what's her name, September, and the other ladies. Like, I didn't do anything to disrupt. I was a victim, and I said, hey, stop giving my things back. So that can't be me disrupting the business when they disrupted the business.
I understand where you're coming from, but the way our stuff works is if we
Sure,
are
you know what
asked
she's
to
saying.
have somebody trespass from their property, we are doing it. That's just how it works.
Regardless of the law and what the case law says on it,
It's what we are doing. We have to
It's
do.
all
but you
comfortable
don't,
in
like, because
uniform
you swore an oath
shit.
to the Constitution, right?
Okay.
Fucking
Like this.
gross.
I don't want to argue with you about this. I
Okay.
understand what you're saying, but I am telling you what I have the capability of doing and what I have been given, okay?
The veteran is pursuing legal action against the vet center, its employees, and the police department.
That's extremely depressing, folks. That's extremely depressing. Unbelievable. So, they trespassed the blind justice. You know, I've never heard that term prosthetic eyes, but he has a sticker on there that says assistive device, do not touch. Is all of this ADA compliant? Is this an actual term that they use to describe what his phone is? Prosthetic eyes? I mean, when I read the title, I was like, damn, they fucking popped the eyes out of his head and shit. I was like, this, I don't know if I can show this. but I guess I understand what he's saying now. I'd like to find out if that's an actual term, prosthetic eyes. Is that like a, are they actually using that? But yeah, those cops they're not trained properly. And I think that they should, especially those two cops right at the end, like I said, folks, I'm not fat shaming anyone, but I think they need to spend more time at the gym and at the law library instead of at their favorite food place and on the couch. All right, so let's make this a motivational video as well. Cops, get off the couch, get into the gym, and get into the law libraries. All right, let's see some better policing and better understanding of people's natural rights, because the First Amendment was written to mirror our natural rights and to limit the scope of authority that public officials have over we the people. And this is why cops hate when people know the rights, because it limits the scope of their authority. And you heard her, she said, I am the law. Like, see my tattoos and this uniform and this gun and this badge? God damn it, I'm the fucking law. You will bow down to my requests and my demands because I am the fucking law. Right, Sarge? And he does that dance. He does that dance and he's like, hell yeah, we're the law. Shit. God damn, I'm hungry. Alright, folks, that's enough for this video. You guys go check out Blind Justice. I'll drop the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Shout out to Blind Justice. And like I said, I try to answer the people. Alright? I don't just claim to be we the people. I don't just put we the people on my shit and ignore everybody. I try to answer and respond to you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe to We the People channel. We're going to keep dropping vids. I love this. I love YouTube, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Let's get it, people. Peace out.